Either we put this thing on the road and actually work it and use it, or, man, you guys are gonna hate me for saying this, but sell it. So this will be the very first time that I do a video on the family inherited Powerstroke. It's a 6.0. It's an 05. It's got 54,000 miles on it. Truck is gorgeous. It's pretty much mint, with the exception of a few things. But yeah, it's been months since I've done a video on it, and please watch till the very end because I need your guys' suggestions and feedback. We have a special guest, Mrs. Truckmaster.
I'm not that special.
Yeah, you are. What do you think about the purple overall?
I like it. I don't think it's too much. It's a nice smooth flow. Of course, when we get the cab and everything on here, you're going to see a lot less. With the purple question, I was kind of playing with the idea of maybe somehow putting something here. But yeah, I'm not too sure on that yet.
But you like the rims and you like the tire setup.
Yeah, I know.
We're not changing.
I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to do it, and then I'm like, oh, I don't like that.
That's fine. I respect it. But yeah, we still got to do brake lines, which is going to take me forever. Brake hoses, you know, blah blah blah, boring stuff. I'll do off camera. Of course, I got to hang the gas tank or the fuel tank back on here, and the sending unit, and dude, this is a bare frame, so it's gonna be a lot of work. But anyways, we're talking too much. Let's go ahead and get this thing outside. Let's go ahead and go up to the, I hate to say abandoned Powerstroke, it's been sitting outside forever. This is a year and a half later, guys, since we've owned the truck and what we've done with it and where we're gonna be at once we're completely done with it, or ideas of what we're gonna do with it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get this frame out. You ready? All right, let's see the muscles. Ooh.
Can't see them through my coat.
Ooh.
But they're big.
They're big.
Not really.
Gun show. All right.
Fast like go.
You got this.
Close the door, keep the heat in.
Oh, we gotta pull the Powerstroke in.
Oh, yeah, but you gotta keep the heat for now.
Okay, jump.
I'm
jump.
cold.
Oh, you just stopped. Yeah, you know, you gotta jump. Run, jump. Oh, you did it. Nice. It's about 30 degrees outside, so I hate cold start videos. Let's just get it done.
I knew you were gonna do that.
Cold. The Powerstroke is not going to start. No way. Should I try it?
I don't know. I have a feeling it'll start.
No way. No way.
I'm probably wrong.
I think you're wrong.
Man, look at those tires.
Yeah, this is horrible.
Those are pretty sweet.
Just wait. She's got potential. Hey, just a heads up, guys. The diesel fuel has been in this truck, has been in there. Well, last time I filled the truck up was a year and a half ago. So, diesel fuel is old. And whatever was mixed in there from when it was sitting in the barn for 6 years, you know. Oh, that's bad. All right, let's try it out. I don't know. I'm going to glow it like 3 or 4 times. If it's got enough battery juice. The last time I moved this truck, the brake line, one of the brake lines is blown. So we don't have any brakes. I need to figure that out too. I think a squirrel chewed a hole in the brake hose. Could be wrong, but we'll figure that out. That's another reason why I got to bring it in the garage.
You don't have any brakes, but you're gonna roll it in the garage.
Yeah, we got this. We got to cycle the key quite a bit. One thing I've learned about 6.0 Powerstrokes, especially in the cold, you just gotta let it, you know, do its thing. Let the glow plugs warm up, and you might get lucky. I'm not even gonna keep going. We're gonna jump pack it. all the diesel fuel. Woo. And I have no brakes. Let's get it in the garage. You want to drive it?
No, not without brakes.
Okay, so now that we have it in the garage, we turn the camera off and I found the leak. It's all over the place. I have to replace a brake line, which I'll do off camera. I don't need to do that here in this video. We need to explain what we're doing with this thing. 21. All right, go ahead. Yep, it's right there. If you're new to the channel or you haven't seen the video, it was a year and a half ago. My wife's father passed away, and the 6.0 Powerstroke was something that he wanted us to take and to take care of and to keep. If you guys don't know, we did a lot of upgrades to the truck. For example, we did a full rough country 10-inch lift kit. I put the lift springs on the back, but we thought it'd be a little bit of fun to do a squatted Powerstroke. It was a dumb video, but we had fun. What do you think about the squatted Powerstroke?
Oh, that was stupid. Dad would have hated that.
Oh, he would have hated it, yeah.
He would have laughed though.
Yeah, well, I mean, in that video, the same video, I just put the lift springs in the back, but that was the whole goal, is just to make the truck safe. Again, it was sitting on blocks. And of course, the other thing that we did is we did a full paint match. I did paint match bumpers, grill, Boost Auto Parts tow mirrors. These are sweet. These are the 2000 and...
And Earler already messed it up.
Oh yeah, I gotta touch that up. That's bad. I think these go to a 2015 Powerstroke or F250. I can't remember. Let me know in the comments. I can't remember. But these are the newer style tow mirrors. And then going on up here, this is the other ugly part that I'm gonna show you guys. Squirrels have been making homes, as you can tell, all over the place, which I'm gonna clean up today. Yep.
They're eating in there.
I'm sorry, honey. I did do a billet oil cap on this, and then of course we did the Rhines diesel service. I think that's a 64 millimeter or a 1.5.
It's going to be your 63.5, what a lot of guys refer to as a stage 1.5. It's going to be your 63.5, 66, or if we want to call it 64 millimeter for round numbers, as most guys advertise these things. It's going to be a brand new unit that we manufacture here. Pretty similar to the Duramax 64s that we build.
This thing is amazing. It spools great. It sounds amazing. And this truck really came to life once we installed that. Before that, we had just an 03 turbo. It sounded cool. It was a 10 blade, but it really wasn't a big upgrade, you know, as far as performance goes. The rough country Vertex shocks, these things are sweet. It feels like you're riding on a cloud. These things really dampen the bounciness of this thing, because this truck is really bouncy. And of course, we have the dual stacks, which I'm not a big fan of, but you know, it is what it is. That was what your dad liked.
Well, that was back when that was cool.
Yeah, this is like the retro look.
Yeah.
In the cutouts, of course, for that. And then your dad did this, which is pretty cool. They're just, you know, chain steps. He bolted them to the pinch welds. I think it's a nice touch. That'll definitely stay. What do you think?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, can we keep that?
Of course. Yeah, I mean, other than that, it's just a plain Jane. How many? Turn the thing over. Let's see how many miles are on this truck. 45,628 miles. All right, so this thing's
pretty low.
Yeah. This thing literally just sits. It doesn't go anywhere. I mean, the only time you ever took this truck anywhere really is to go up north, travel, you know, stuff like that, go to the cabin. But for the most part, it's sat in his barn. It's been sitting in our backyard. It hasn't even been sitting under the awning. Camper's been under the awning. It hasn't really been sitting in the garage because I'm either working on a truck or I'm pulling another project out and I'm doing this or that. It takes up a lot of real estate. This shop is not that big. As you guys can see, it's pretty much just a 2-bay garage. I could probably fit 3 diesels in here if I tried, but it would take a lot of space away from, like, you know, stashing wheels or engines or whatever else I need to put over here in the corner. So space is very important. But with that being said, as you guys just saw in there, a lot of squirrels have been making nests. And the diesel's old and it just sits and it does nothing. And I was talking to her one day, I had this idea, why not register it next year, get it up to par this year, and, you know, not in the salt. Of course, I'm not gonna drive the truck in the salt, but, or the wintry salt, you know, to get it rusty. But what do you think about me changing things up a little bit? Like, and what I mean by that is, you know, of course we have to put new tires on it. They're dry rotted.
It's rotted. Every single one is like that.
All these little cracks right here. This definitely has, I can't believe I haven't replaced these yet, which I will. The tires need to go. This is my idea. If I'm gonna drive it every day, I was thinking, you know, we'll put 38s on it, a fresh set, but I want to go 20s. That's my idea.
That's not too big. I have 20s.
But no, like, bro wheel 26s on some. I know, because a lot of guys do that with these trucks.
No. He's kind of like, I'm kind of like him in a way. I want it to look like a tough truck, you know, and I feel like the big meaty tires really give it that look. If you go bigger rims, smaller tire, like your LBZ out there.
Or even the 22s on the Denali, man. These are 22 by 10s, negative 24 offset Hostels.
Yeah, these tires.
And these are MTs. These are mud tires, the Turos.
I like those tires. That's not too bad.
Those would actually look cool. I know these are mud grapplers, very, very aggressive. But I think these would actually look pretty sweet, these types of tires.
Yeah, I think those would look good.
I don't want you guys to think that I'm being selfish here, by no means. And I already, in some of the negative comments, I'm just going to say it right now. Some of you guys are going to tell me to shut up. It's her truck. Let her do what she wants with it. You have no business, you know. But what you don't know is he left it to me as well and her. So
no, he specifically left it to you, actually. I think it was specifically your name because he knows that you would be mostly working on the stuff. So I don't know. I just feel like that's why. And he really liked you. So and he knows you like big red trucks. So
yeah.
But yeah.
But at the end of the day, the truck is just a gravestone.
Well, yeah, and it had to go to me legally because he was my dad. So
right.
But yeah.
So I wanted to clear that up for some of you guys that, you know, some of the negative folks that like to leave comments in there. You know, you guys know a lot, whatever. But I need to tell you, you know, on our end, the life that we're living here, I want to, if I'm going to drive this thing every day next year, I want to make it my own is kind of where I'm getting at. But I don't want to be disrespectful and change the look in any way to where, you know, it won't be his style. But at the end of the day, if he wants me to take care of it, I think he would probably think it was kind of cool that I did a bunch of upgraded stuff to it. This is the old retro style. This is what diesels used to look like when, you know, in 06, 07, you know, before we got into the big donk wheels.
Plus Mitchell, my brother, he wants to change up the look of it as well. So it's like, you know, I can't.
Yeah, he was saying that.
Yeah.
There's certain things like.
He's not sentimental about that at all. He's like, yeah, change it up. You know, Dad left it for you guys to do what you wanted with it. Change it. So he's not sentimental about it at all. But I think that was my issue at first. I just was like, well, let's keep it the same for now, and then we'll see what happens later. So
the stacks gotta go. That's just me. Like if I'm gonna do stacks, I'll do a single stack. That would be cool. Maybe I can do like in remembrance of Hammer. You know, maybe put like a flag on it. You know, that kind of thing. Maybe have my brother do some engraving work on a stack. Or what I would like to do is just get rid of the stacks completely, not do any stacks, and just do, you know, a straight 4-inch exhaust to the rear.
Well,
you know?
I would kind of like to keep his flag that he put on it.
You know what, we
keep that?
Yeah, we could do that. But you know what, I totally forgot. I didn't even think about this. I've never looked in that toolbox.
Oh, I have.
What's in it?
Not much.
What is this? Working man stuff. Ropes, doorknobs, some tools and stuff like that. Be interesting. This is kind of cool. Got some gun locks. What is that? Padlocks. Your dad liked locks.
Yeah.
Lots of locks.
You gotta wait for to lock up.
And the flag is secured to the base of the bed. That's kind of cool. Looks like he built this.
Oh, I'm sure he did. Very sure he built that.
And like I said, guys, the stacks gotta go. That's just my opinion. That's probably what we're gonna go ahead and do anyways. By no means am I doing any performance mods to the engine at all. I'm just gonna leave it stock. These trucks are so problematic. Too many friends with 6.0s. I don't know, man. I just having issues.
Well, that and Earl and his foot. I don't know about Earl sometimes.
Who's Earl? You keep saying that.
It's the second person that you turn into when you want to be reckless and when you want to be quick about something.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it the same height. You know, like I said, I'll probably put 38s or 40s on it, but that's where I'm at, guys, right now. I want to change the stacks out. I think they're a little outdated, and I definitely want to go either 20s or 22s. The only reason why I'm saying 22s is because these are 22s. They look huge because the truck isn't lifted at all, but this truck is huge.
What, you're wanting 22s?
20s or 22s. This is where I'm stuck on. The truck sits in the backyard. It does absolutely nothing. Same old nasty fuel. And if anyone knows anything about Powerstroke, especially these older ones, you don't let them sit. You know, they're oil driven and the fueling's different. And like, I'm gonna put a 6.4 starter on this thing so it starts better and easier. Either we put this thing on the road and actually work it and use it, or, man, you guys are gonna hate me for saying this, but sell it. And of course, Mitchell would get first dibs on that if we had to sell the truck. But it's like, do we keep it or do we sell it? I already have the LBZ. I drive it all the time. I drive it every day. I have the, I don't want to call it reliable, L5P Duramax, but we have the Duramax and it pulls my gooseneck. So that makes, there's a reason for that. And then of course her truck, which is our have fun sled pulling truck, you know.
Look nice
truck. We don't have one of those.
Truck show truck.
Yeah, exactly.
It's mostly sentimental value right now. To me anyways.
It's like, do we hold on to it and
yeah.
give it to Matt when he gets older?
I was thinking that too, but by the time he gets older, it's gonna be like a classic.
I wonder how many squirrels are gonna be born in there by then. Unless we get another building in the backyard and put mothballs in it.
We gotta put a bunch of mothballs and all kinds of stuff in there. But
it's just sad to see it sit. I would much rather have somebody actually use it, put it to use, you know? So it's like, I'm really contemplating if we don't go this route, you know, just freshen it up, make it nice, fix the boost leak, because there's a boost leak as well, and all the little dumb things, or should we sell it? We weren't asking for this, guys. This wasn't something that we were like even excited to receive, you know? It was a sucky situation, and we honestly don't need the truck, but there was a reason why we got it. So that's what I'm trying to say, you know, and we got to make it ours. So what do you think about that, honest opinion? I
think I'm ready for you to do some more changes to it. I'm okay with that.
What are you not ready to have me change on this truck?
The stacks.
Are you kidding? That's the
Well, it's because it's that was the thing when the diesel trucks scene started, becoming really big. Everybody wanted those dual stacks with them sticking out like that. It's just the original look that they first started with, I feel like, and that was really cool back then. And then my dad did it, and so that's another thing. So this is like the first thing you notice on it, because you don't see that no more, Yeah,
that's old school.
Yeah, that's an eye catcher right now. I don't know if you get a lot of good looks about it, but
I don't even want to change that. I think that's cool.
No, that's Dad's trademark for sure. The chains, that is totally Dad.
Okay.
We gotta leave that.
Shut the hood.
I'm trying.
Watch your fingers.
I know. I'm just trying to grab it. Why is it so hard today?
This is fun.
Okay.
Got it.
Why is that so hard?
After this video, I'm going to pop the hood and I'm gonna fix that, and then this has to get power washed. This whole truck needs to be cleaned, and I just need to fix a few little things. But other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to get your consensus. Like I said, we're gonna go ahead and replace those, and the rims, we're either gonna go 20s or 22s. Most of you guys are gonna say 20s. I need to look at some pictures of these trucks with 20s on a 8 to 10 inch lift kit. I really would like to see that, but I need your feedback on that. Of course, I'm using the feedback that I'm getting for the powder coating that we did on the Wife Max, of course. So I do appreciate that as well. And again, if you guys are interested in supporting the channel, definitely click on that link in the description below, truckmasterdiesel.com. Especially these times, I got hoodies for sale, so definitely pick one up, and some lift pumps and all kinds of cool stuff for diesel trucks. But that's it. We good?
I think so.
All right, but that's it. We'll see you on the next one.
Stay tuned.
You almost had it.
Can't get over that. Can't get over the dip.
All right. Here, I'll help you. Great. Yeah, I did.
You ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, go.
Trying to hold the camera.
Set the camera now.
All right.
1, 2, 3, go. There we go. That's all we needed. Smooth
All right.
sail.
I think we're good.
You're here?
Yeah, it's fine. Woo. Good job.
That wasn't working out a whole day.
Muscles.